Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, which it probably is for most of you guys, welcome. My name is Leslie. I am a 32-year-old mother of an 18-month-old. I am from Ohio, but I currently live in Virginia, and I have loved makeup since I was like 14 years old, and I am finally going after my dream and becoming an actual certified makeup artist. I stay at home right now. I do babysit like 2 other young girls, so I do have some time on my hands at home to do this, so I figured now is as best time as ever to get that done, and I'm really excited about it. So in today's video, I am going to show you guys how I got this eye look. I used the Carnival Palette by BPerfect Cosmetics in collaboration with StaceyMarieMUA makeup artist. If you do not know who she is, like, what are you doing with your life? Please go look her up on Instagram. I think it's StaceyMarieMUA, I believe. She's amazing. She's a UK artist. If you guys know who Mama Mitchell is, she is right up there with him. They are really similar in how they do their looks and all that, their style, and that's really what I've been into lately. I like really bold, colorful, bright looks, so I've been learning a lot from them. So when I saw this palette, I knew I had to get it. It is $39.99 pounds, and the shipping was about 6 or 7 pounds. So in American dollars, it came out to $62, and it shipped in 7 days. So let me show you the inside of the palette. These are all eyeshadow shades, and these are 2 highlighter shades. I will swatch these for you real quick. Real quick before I get started, I do have Peaches and Cream pigments on my eyes as well. So the blue and the inner corner yellow, those are both Peaches pigments, which you will see me do. The look was wonderful without them, but I just wanted to be a little extra. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. And please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be priming my eyelids with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is the shade Fair 06. And I'm using my Morphe 224 brush to kind of blend it out, and then I just go ahead and pat it in once I get it everywhere I want it. The shade I'm going to be using is this Liqueur shade. I'm going to be using my PC, which is Peaches and Cream 20 brush. I like this brush when I'm putting a really dark color in the crease because I have hooded eyes and it just helps it to get in there really good. So I'm basically putting it directly in my crease. And then when I'm looking straight forward, I want it to be peeking up a little bit. So I'm starting out just putting it in my crease, and then I will slightly blend it up. Now to get this like angle over here, what I do is I start from my lower lash line and I go at that exact angle. And I'm meeting them right there. Now that I've got the shade where I want, I can make sure the color is packed on good. And then I'm just going to lightly start blending this out, adding no extra product to my brush. I'm going to very lightly, like very light, like basically like feather strokes. So just above this color. be going in with this orange shade called Lit. Now I'm going to be using another Peaches and Cream brush, PC22. It's a very small tapered blending brush. I'm going to be going on top of the liqueur with that. Now this shade is very, very pigmented. So be really careful. Go in with a light hand and slowly build that color up around this liqueur shade. And bringing back some of that purple and making sure they're blended nice. Now I'm not going to show all this, but I mean, you want to go back and forth between these two colors as many times as it takes to get the pigmentation you want and the blend you want. Now I'm going to be taking this bright yellow color called Keen on a Morphe 507 brush. It's a very small tapered blending brush. This brush is very important that it's small because this is the outer color and we don't want this to cover a huge area. So now I'm just going to be placing this all the way up into my brow, around where we placed the orange Lit color. Now since these colors aren't as dark as the liqueur shade, I'm hoping I don't have to go back and forth with the colors as much, and they're much more similar in colors, so the blend should be a lot easier to achieve. Now I'm going to be going back in with my PC22 brush and adding back in some of that orange that we lost. And I'm not trying to go back over the liqueur shade so I don't have to reblend any of that. I'm just going where I lost it from the yellow. And I'm just going in with the lightest hand again. Now I'm going to be going in with this turquoise shimmer shade called Breezy. And I'm just going in with my finger. I'm not carving out my crease or anything. I just want to bring it up to where it's the darkest, basically. So I have the rest of my face done now. Okay, so I'm actually decided I'm going to use some pigment. Both of them are going to be Peaches and Cream, same brand I talked about with the brushes. It's, if you guys don't know the brand, it's UK based brand and they have the most amazing brushes and pigments. I think I'm going to do Super Freak, which is this bright yellowy shimmery color in my inner corner. And then Mermaze, which is the most popular one that they have. It's like a bluish, pinkish, purpley, like iridescent pigment that I'm going to just put on top of the blue. So here we go. I'm going to be using NYX Glitter Primer. And I use my cheap brushes for this usually just because, like my e.l.f. brushes and stuff. So I put some on the back of my hand. Now, I'm going to be using this little flat, like miniature concealer brush. And what I'm going to do is I take one side of the brush, coat it with the glitter glue, and I'm just going to basically pat it on where I want the pigment to go. Now do you understand why this is their like best selling pigment? It's great as just like an inner corner highlight too. And then I'm going to go back in with that liqueur shade and just make sure that it's blended. Okay, so I have no clue if I like this or not, but I will show you what I did to get it. So first I took a Morphe 506 brush. It's very similar to 507, just more rounded, still small. And I took Keen, the same yellow shade we've been using, and just dipped my brush right in. And this is the part I kind of maybe wish that I hadn't done, but I'm not starting this look all over again. And what I did to one side, I gotta do to the other. I have no idea what this brush is. It's similar to a lip brush, but it's slightly more fluffy, possibly just because of how long I've had it. So anyway, so I'm putting more of the glitter glue on. And then I am going to put this in my inner corner, not as high as I brought the Keen. And now I'm wiping that off and going in with Super Fruit on the other side. But I'm like, I feel like it could still use a little something, something. So, going in with the same brush, just wiping most of it off, doesn't really matter. Going back in with the glitter glue. And applying that, just to give it some extra glitter. And taking a fluffy brush. And boom, now we're ready for the under eyes. So anyways, I'm going to go into the shade Liqueur, the darkest purple shade, and just bring that as close to my lash line as possible. All the way till I meet the yellow, blending it into that. Now going in with Lit, the orange shade. Making it meet with the corner that I already have going from my upper eyelid. And lastly, Keen again, our yellow shade. Sorry about my dogs. Once again, I would re-record except for my camera's dying. And I don't have a backup camera. Backup camera, of course not. A backup battery. Alright. And that is the finished eye look. I'm going to add some lashes and liner off camera, and I will be right back. This is the fourth time I'm going to say that I like it more than most of the acrylic was like my favorite palette. The only reason being which I'm not wearing right now. And I almost went with this liquid lipstick because it really matches my shirt, but then I was having a hard time deciding because I don't really wear red, orange colors very often. Like coralies, bright pink, stuff like that I can do. I mainly go for nudes and berries though. So I asked myself, what was celebrity's skin, because it was between these two. She would wear a nude lip, so that's what I did, although she would probably talk to me more. So I am wearing my Tarte lashes in Flirt Mix White wear this alone, like without lashes, because they don't really give me a lot of like volume, but it doesn't like pimp up at all. It's just really nice. It's a really nice formula. It's perfect for lashes, or if you already have long lashes on your. That's that. I would really, really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below anything that you want to see, any questions you have, anything that you think I could do better. I'm currently in school right now to get certified, so I'm just gonna be having a lot of fun and learning a lot of new things, and I want to share that. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend or week, whatever day it is that you are seeing this, and please subscribe to my channel. I would really love that.